Hey there, I'm Crystal Lindsey, and I want to say welcome to Marketing Essentials during and post COVID-19. This is a quick 15 to 20 minute training designed specifically for our M. Roberts Digital Perks program people only. And this is your chance to discover how to attract, cultivate, and create online leads. Look, so much has changed because of COVID, but the reality is this is something that's been coming for a long time. So I want to ask you though, first, how many people would say that the biggest influence in bringing your business to the digital era is the business owner, the marketing team, or COVID-19? Look, chances are when I've done this training again and again, consistently, it's the business owner or the marketing team has been championing bringing your business into the digital era. COVID-19 just put the pedal to the metal and made it go a little bit faster. So as a person who is here with M. Roberts Digital, helping businesses every single day as a business consultant, I see people struggling pre, during, and as we're coming out of a little bit of COVID. I know that business has changed, right? Foot traffic is down. People are still afraid. People are looking online for answers more than ever and using video to make decisions. But at the same time, it can be paralyzing. So that's why I'm committed to bringing you this quick training to help you know where to invest your dollars now more than ever. So as digital marketing consultant with M. Roberts Digital, I bring a background of 7 years of having my own social media firm. I specialize in storytelling branding. I've been a college professor, wrote a book, and I'm here to help you take your business to the next level. And I want to say thank you for being part of our M. Roberts Digital Perks program. We are so grateful to have you in the M. Roberts family. Thank you. So let's talk a little bit about this new digital era. Again, so much has changed since COVID, but some of it, again, is already happening. It just put the exclamation point on it to take to the next level. So e-commerce revenue is actually up 42% right now. When the initial kind of COVID crisis happened, you may remember going to the grocery store and having shelves cleared out. So people started shopping online. While about 60 to 70% of people now are actively shopping online, at least 26% of those said they did not shop online before, but will continue shopping online after, regardless of what happens with COVID. So while a lot of people are just getting comfortable with it, it's not going away. E-commerce is rising and projected to go up by 1/3 of where it's at right now in 2024. Again, regardless of what happens with COVID. That means that people are willing to pay more online for the same item than they would in store, based on the convenience factor, based on being able to see reviews, based on being able to look at specs or price shop or compare. People now want to be able to shop online. The mega mall is the internet. So it may be a little bit easier when you're on a shelf in a store and you only have to compete with 3 or 4 brands. But when you're online, you have to compete with hundreds of brands who are selling similar products. So you have to be able to differentiate yourself. And that's what today's about, is how to identify where to double down and invest your dollars to differentiate yourself and get the lead flow you're looking for. So let me walk you through a couple of statistics. First of all, when COVID first happened, so many people went dark or pulled back their marketing and they said, look, I just want to wait this all out. Look, if you waited this all out, you press pause for over 9 months right now. The fourth quarter is coming and it is expected to be bigger than ever. And even worse is they bumped up the holiday calendar to include October for the first time. So now already people are out there doing holiday shopping, and 43% of customers find it reassuring to hear from you right now. So if you went dark or you pulled back or you're hesitant about advertising and you're still waiting this out and looking to see what happens, know that 43% of people want to hear from you. It warms their heart to see your brand. 56% want to hear how you're helping them during COVID. And that's curbside delivery, that's, delivery options, that's, sanitizing the stores. So still having content on your social or on your website and talking about what you're doing to keep consumers safe is key right now. And lastly, I just really want to emphasize this. Only 15% of people would say they'd rather not hear from you. So just know that people are looking to be reassured. They want to connect with you, but how do you even begin to understand? I mean, looking at this chart, you can see there's mobile marketing, there's content marketing, there's interactive channels, there's sales automation, there's marketing analytics, there's collaborative tools, there's so much. Where do you even turn? Look, the reality is you can really be overwhelmed to figure out how to market with so many marketing options now, whether it's social channels, targeted audiences. The best way you can do is start to kind of bring this down into two categories, because taking action is easy when you know what to do. So if you have a one-to-many version of marketing, whether or not it's print publications, radio, TV, billboard, this is going to be more of your traditional marketing layered in with some lead generation, contests and quizzes. That's where you're talking to the masses, right? But more so than ever, these non-traditional marketing forms that are becoming more traditional are one-to-one. So really clarifying your messages to say you. Are you struggling with this? Do you need this? Great, you're in the right place. I'm here to help you. I've helped people just like you. Those is the messaging of storytelling branding that you want to relay. That's something that comes across in digital ads, in your SEO presence, and blogs, website updates, outside listings, your social media marketing, your email marketing, how you write your website and set up your sales funnel. All of this is connecting to you, the end consumer, the one person. So in order to do that, you need to set up a lead strategy, right? Maybe you are still using more traditional one-to-many, or you're using more targeted one-to-one. Either way, you need to pick your top lead generating tactics, right? Step one, for the very base level, most affordable campaigns, is make sure you're running some really strong Facebook ads with retargeting. Now, I do want to pause here. Some of you may be very high level, and this is going to really make a lot of sense. And some of you have a marketing person who deals with this, and you're not really interested in the following. But regardless, I want to give you this little tip. So there's two types of retargeting. One is a Facebook pixel that you put right on your website, which means when people go online, they go to your website and they go back to Facebook, they're going to see your content. You need to have at least 50 people a day coming to your site. But there's part two of retargeting that you may or may not be doing. Chances are you are, because you're part of our perks program. But that is site retargeting. Site retargeting is when you actually have somebody go to your website and leave. And then like Amazon, when you almost buy something and leave, you follow them around the internet. Look, studies show that before COVID, it took 7 to 12 touch points to get somebody to take action with your business when they were introduced to you. Post-COVID, current statistic, that number's jumped from 12 to 16 touch points. So you need to be able to have a consistent, easy way to stay in front of people who are going to your website. So I'm going to encourage that you put the pixel for Facebook on your website. I'm also going to encourage you put a general retargeting pixel on your website and run retargeting ads. This is a very affordable option, and your point of contact, your digital marketing consultant, will be able to walk you through your options. Very affordable, no setup fees, no management fees, incredible way to grow your business and create those 12 to 16 touch points. So reach out if you need help setting up your Facebook ads, your Facebook pixel, or your site retargeting. But regardless, that's step one. That's the most cost-effective, targeted way to stay in front of the people who know, like, and trust you. Step two is to look at what you're doing offline, right? Are you having a special? Do you have a product you know that people want during this time of year? Are you going to offer a deal or buy one, get one free, or get $5 cash back on your next offer? Or are you going to do a promotion where you have a special sale? Whatever you're doing in store is what you should be mirroring online. So think about, as a business, what you're already planning on doing and mirror that in your ad campaign. Okay, I know that's pretty obvious, but you would be surprised how many people are looking to have general branding ads, or going online and try to create a whole new campaign specific to their ads and not looking at what they're already doing. So make sure that's really in line and in sync. Step three is you want to have targeted intent-based ads. So this is what we talked about in step one with that second type of pixel. So the intent-based ads are so the current way to market. Okay, and let me emphasize, old way was I call it so 1999 is behavioral marketing, where you say, I want to go after people who are married or not married, live in the zip code, make this much money, right? And what that allows you to do is get a whole bag of Skittles, all colors that live in those neighborhoods and in those parameters. And you hope that the pink or the blue or the yellow Skittles, whatever your color Skittles is, you hope they raise their hand and say, I want to work with you. Intent-based marketing is targeted behavioral ads. And what that does is it allows us to be able to get you in front of the exact people who are online searching for your exact products, or who are reading content about your exact products, or are attending your exact competitors, or are already in your database. We can deliver ads to those exact households. We can even geofence events. I know COVID, no real events, but get this, we could geofence the actual houses in a neighborhood and deliver devices to all houses. If you get precise, like I know I have a company that's looking to buy houses that are not pretty, that need to be fixed up. And we can actually target the ugly houses on the block and deliver ads to just those houses. So again, we could be super precise and come up with a very custom campaign, but I would really recommend right now with COVID, now more than ever, double down on intent-based ads, because chances are we can even improve ROI and who's walked in the door or reached out to you or filled out a form online and show you that conversion, compared to some other types of more traditional advertising can't even begin to tell you the ROI. And last thing, step 4, double down on your SEO. Again, people are online looking for solutions. And so where do they go? They go to Google. And where do they go? What do they look for? Whatever is related to your product. Think about it like this. If I was new to your area and I was looking for your product or service, how would I find out about you? Okay, maybe I'd find out at church. Maybe I'd see a billboard. But chances are I'm going on to Google and I'm looking for, home renovations near me, or general contractor near me, or queen size bed, right, in your area, whatever that is. And then whoever comes up on that first page is who you're considering. I've got a really bad joke, but bear with me. Where do you hide a dead body? The second page of Google. Why? Because nobody's ever going to look there. Okay, bad joke, I know. But just understand that people are looking at the first page of Google. And if you're not showing up on the first page of Google, then you're missing out on leads and they're going to your competitors. A couple of other options is to leverage audiences that are bigger than yours. Now, I'm making this broadcast as training for you from Victoria, from the Victoria Advocate. I can say for our specific numbers, we have 56,000 people on Facebook. We're all having almost 2 million page views a month online. We have 22,000 people who say yes, send us deals and promotions every month. And so you can leverage that very affordable rate to get in front of the very affluent reader base who are more tech savvy, if that's your audience. But regardless, you could put ads in your local publication. You can use radio, TV, billboards. That's a way to engage kind of bigger audiences. But why not look for micro influencers? If you're going after, let's say you're a pharmacy and you want to go after young moms who are making decisions for the household, maybe you want to find the PTA soccer mom of the area, reach out to her and ask her if you can pay her, $50, $100, whatever it is, to post something about your content. Get the micro influencers. Even if they have less than 2,000 followers, if they're getting 20, 30, 40, 50 comments, or even 40, 50, 60, 100 likes, they are an influencer, and it would be a great way to get your product out there. And then lastly, contests and quizzes. I know we bring a lead generation tool and using contests and quizzes. I just used a pet contest, a pet Halloween photo contest through the Victoria Advocate for a local sponsor here, and was able to deliver 247 leads to that client based on people who went on and either nominated or voted. So we can come up with all kinds of crazy ideas. I did this with the sweepstakes for earrings and got 548 leads for that client. So it's a very cost-effective way to get your name out there and leverage that audience. So with that, I just want to really let you know there is a clear path to success. We've talked a lot about one-to-one, one-to-many, engaging influencers, digital ads, but I just want to really make one thing really clear here. You're 50% more likely to convert a current customer than a prospect. So if you're talking with your digital marketing consultant about how to get new leads in the door, the question is going to become, what are you going to do with the lead when you get it? Because as studies show, only 3% of people are actually ready to buy right now. 97% of them will consider you in the future, and up to 90% of them may be ready in the next 6 months. So what are you doing to cultivate your current clients? What are you doing to nurture and grow your customers who have requested information? And what are you doing to attract new clients? So you need a sales funnel. Again, I apologize. I know I'm speaking to all different levels on this broadcast, but make sure you have a sales funnel in place. Make sure you know when you get a lead, they go to your website, that it actually is going to do a lead capture for you. Then make sure that you have some type of videos or case studies or free downloads or something like that to keep them on your site and ask them for their contact information. And then when you get their contact information, whether through the ad or your sales funnel, make sure you build out an automated email database that introduces them to who you are and tells them why they need to contact you to get more information, but also how are you going to stay top of mind, provide content, tips, and be relevant to those 90% of people who are going to be ready in the next 6 months in your database. Again, this is something we can help you with. I don't know if we're doing your email campaign right now, but we absolutely can write and automate a process for you. Just like we'd write a blog and put it on your website, we can write an email and take care of that for you. But regardless of if we do it or you do it, make sure you have something to cultivate those efforts. Double down on the existing customers and improve their ease of doing business online, because people are looking for answers online and they want to be able to work with you. On some level, they know, like, and trust you, and that's why they're working out with you. So do something to cultivate them and remind them about why you're the expert, the guide who's going to help them through this process. So as we're wrapping this up, I just want to say thank you for watching this quick training. I hope you got a whole bunch out of this, and just know that you do have resources at your fingertips. E-commerce is here to stay, okay? So if you have questions, reach out, get help. Taking action is easy when you know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, it's hard and painful. So ask questions, get answers, make decisions, and we'll help you execute. But again, COVID-19 has already forced us into the digital era that was already coming. This is a period of tremendous challenges, not only for retailers, but for families, right? And so really focus on ways to optimize your online digital experience, cultivate and reach not only new customers, but cultivate and reach your existing database, because it is possible to continue driving revenue now more than ever. With that, I'm Crystal Lindsey. I am digital marketing consultant with the Victoria Advocate with M. Roberts Digital. I am so thrilled to bring you this content. We are so grateful for you selecting M. Roberts Digital, and we're doing the Perks program as a special way to say thank you, and thank you. We so appreciate your loyalty and your support, and we are committed to helping you grow your business and overcome whatever obstacles you're facing now or in the future. If you need help directly, you have an ongoing digital marketing consultant you can reach out to, or if you want me to answer a question, you can call or text me at the information below. But with that, I'm Crystal Lindsey. I want to say thank you again for watching this, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.